In our first story, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi starts a big visit to Italy, the first in 12 years by an Indian premier. He will meet with Pope Francis at the Vatican, have a host of major bilateral summits on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Italy. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in Rome for the G20 summit. It is the first visit to the country by an Indian Prime Minister in almost 12 years. Bilateral relations had strained when Italian Marines had shot dead two Indian fishermen in 2012. After 9 years, the families got a compensation of 100 million rupees. Modi's visit to Rome assumes further significance as Modi is to call on Pope Francis at the Vatican before the G20 summit. Modi landed in Rome in the morning of 29th October. Hours after reaching Rome, Modi visited the Gandhi statue and later held a bilateral meeting with Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi. Modi said that in Rome he will hold discussions on global economic and health recovery from the pandemic. Modi will be in Italy October 29 to 31st and later travel to the UK. Modi will have a host of bilateral meetings during his visit to Italy for the G20 summit and Glasgow Climate Change Conference in Glasgow.
With regard to bilaterals, let me say that besides the ones that I've mentioned, we are also looking at meeting the Saudi Arabian Crown Prince who will be there. That is the past president. Saudi Arabia, as you know, is the past president, immediate past president of G20. We will be meeting the next president of the G20, which is the Indonesian presidency, the president of Indonesia. There are a very large number of bilaterals that are still being worked out. I will not be able to give you the details now, but I think at the venue and before the bilaterals, we will certainly provide a list of those that have been firmed up. But I think you have to keep in mind, as I said, that there is scope for a number of meetings which are in the margins and within the conferences themselves.
The first focus of the visit is PM's meeting with the Pope and Secretary of State of Vatican City, His Eminence Cardinal Pietro Parolin, on 30th October. Ambassador Shringla said in Delhi that the meeting with the Pope is an important meeting. Modi's ruling Bharatiya Janata Party is seen as a right-wing Hindu party. Calling on the Pope and discussions is seen to create a positive perception and dispel notions. Significantly, Modi will also meet German Chancellor Angela Merkel, an important meeting giving her tenure as the leader of her country comes to an end. In Glasgow, UK, PM Modi will talk on the need to comprehensively address climate change issues, including equitable distribution of carbon space. Before traveling, Modi said the G20 will take stock of the current global situation and exchange ideas on how the grouping can be an engine for strengthening economic resilience and building back inclusively and sustainably after the pandemic.